Welcome everybody to YouTube. Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so yesterday we started to create the armor here in the forearm, so today we're going to continue. I said yesterday that I wanted first to create the hands, but now I think that maybe we can start working on this, because remember that this is not skin, it is already part of the costume, so maybe I should make this a little bit bigger. Maybe that is my mistake. But yes, but it is just to show that I said my mistake to say that this is part of the costume, but remember that this is also part of the costume, so maybe we are good, so we can continue. Let's see. Okay, so to start this part, this was the original design for the gloves and this part of the costume, but I think that this is simple in comparison to the boots. For example, for the boots I had also a little bit more detailed design, so maybe we can create something like that. Okay, so let's see what can we do here. I got some new references. For that, let me move those references here. Okay, let me check. We have this one here, Human Torch. All the references are from my Rivals. I really like the design of those characters. Maybe we can add something new to the costume of the character. What is this? Why I get this character, I don't remember, but we can move it here. Okay, what else? I think that this one I already know. Okay, okay, let's move it. Here too, I had more references. This one, I think that those references were for the torso part, but we already have that finished. So let's not use that for now. What is this? Let me check here. More references. These are all the references, but I had more references. Here we have another one. Here are all the other references. Okay, I think that that's all. Just because later. This one. This one. What else? I think that that's all. Yes, that's all. So we can continue. Okay, let's check what we have here. So the the gloves, the gauntlet, I think that's the name of that thing. Let's call it gloves. We can say that it is not going to be like this heavy armor, for example here. It's going to be more thin, more let me check, more like this costume, like it is part of the skin, something like that. So we are going to add some details, like heavy hard surface details here to see how this is going to work. So to start, we can, okay, let's see, let's check the movement of our hands. Maybe we can base for the, like these parts here, something like this, but remember to we need something that makes sense. For example, like this. This is the style of our costume. It is going to be thinner, but we're going to add more details. Not like this, for example. No, this is not something that we want. But so I already told you, I got these examples to see what details we can add. So more like this. I want to add something like this, but in this case not exactly like this, because I think that this is not making sense. When you move your arm, your fingers to the back, this is going to be a problem. So I have to find a way. If I want to add something like this, I have to find a way to make that possible in the design that we have. For example, like this. Okay, so let's see. Maybe first we can start adding the zipper. What do you say? Okay, so what can we add here? Zipper, but I don't want that to be a problem, so I have to cover this part. Okay, to start, let's add the zipper, okay? So we can have something, and then we get new ideas. Okay, so I am going to use these models here. Let's start with the zipper. Also, let me check the. We already. Okay. I already apply the modifier. Okay, here. Okay, this one not. No pad, but the no pad, so it is something that I no. Okay. So let me create a this one. This is the one that I am using, and let's get. I already applied that. Let's use this one. Duplicate. Let me duplicate that and delete this. Not delete. Change that curve reference. Okay, so we're going to edit mode, and then let's start working on the path that we have, that we want for our zipper here in the hand, in the forearm. This hand maybe will be the most difficult because I am creating this with you, so I do not know what is going to be the final design. Okay, so that's what we want for our character. And normally the zipper, the main part that you use to close and open your clothes, or the zipper, would be here, but I want to maybe create something to cover that, not because I don't want to create it, no, because for this costume, as you can see here, we cover that, because I think that will be a problem, like maybe a distraction or something that maybe will be that bothers the person that have something like that, especially in this case she's a hero, so that will be like something that it is not going to help her. That's why I want to cover this part. Let me think about something that we can use, maybe just a simple something like this, for example. No, this. Maybe something simple like this. Maybe we can try that, and also to make it like a little. No, it is good here. Let's see. Let's try. That is going to be part, of course, of this. So let me think how I want to create this. It is going to cover like this. I don't know the name of this material, but I think that you understand. When you use this kind of gloves, you just take off from the base and you just take off your gloves. In this case, something like this I want here to cover that part. Let's see if that looks good for the rest of the costume. I don't know in which in what other place I should have something like that, similar to that. Let me see if I have maybe another reference. Look, maybe we can create something like this, like an extra cloth here. What do you say? No, because that is going to be a problem. I already create. Maybe we can redesign this, but I think no, that's too much. What can we use to cover this part? I just try what I already said to you. Okay, let me think about what can I use here. Maybe let's try with the curve here. But I already Hello, Al and Boomer, welcome. Thanks for coming. We are creating this character. Okay, so let's do what Al and Boomer suggest. That is, give it a try. Okay, this is what we have. Let's try with using this the same model here, the same object here. I'm going to duplicate this and separate it. Sorry, let's do this again. I forgot that I have this activated. This is going to affect a lot. Okay, now we have this. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to apply shrink wrap. Yes, I'm going to apply. I'm going to delete solidify. But look at that. Okay, I'm going to apply solidify. I'm going to delete solidify, and let's apply shrink wrap. And I'm going to transform this into a curve, convert this into a curve, and let's give it some detail to do what we want. Okay, in this case, this is not going to be round like this. This is going to have not offset, sorry, extrude. Okay, I want to create something like here we have another example. Let's see something like this. And of course, as you can see, we need to tilt this, and by doing that I can say that this is maybe a good size. I don't know, we're going to see that. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger, bigger like this, and maybe we can make it a little thinner. We have to play with both values. Maybe the bigger was not a good idea. Remember that I cannot go back with these values, so maybe I will try to just increase this value to separate it from the skin. That is too much. Look now to our okay, let me think. We can move it to the front and make this a little bit thinner. No, that is too much. 0.10. Thank you. It is that music. If you want to hear that music, it is from a content creator from Spain. she usually talk about the pop culture, video games and shows. That's what her main channel, and also politics sometimes. That's what her main channel is about. But she also has this channel with AI music that she created. That's why I can use. And she said that she created that channel for creators to use that for videos. Her name is, the name of the channel, if you want, is this. That is the name. Ah, no, sorry. That is the other channel. This is the channel for the music. That is the other channel. Alien Space. This is the channel. The second one is the channel for the music, if you want to give it a try. I don't know what kind of politics ideas you have, but maybe her main channel you are not going to like if you are more for the left wing. She defends more like traditional values and more like the original shows, the original, for example, the characters like this one, where you can see the beauty of the female bodies, something like this. Some she defends also the how can I say this, the shows that were from before, movies, games, that now. Okay, so you don't have to worry, just in case, because maybe you will visit her channel and you will not like. Just in case, I am giving you like an advice. No, if you don't want. But she likes pop culture, so she create that for creators, that music, that AI music channel. Okay, I like the idea of this, but something is not good with my design. Something is not good with my design. Sorry. I have to move it. Okay, the thing is that I have to move it to the middle and play with those values. But my mistake was that let me try it again. My mistake was that this was too far from the look. Let me show you. It was too far from. This is perfect, but this should be like here in this part. I can use snap and fix that, but I think that it is easier to recreate that again and just use the other border. Or maybe we can give it a try. Let's see what can we do here. It is going to change a lot, so just for you to know, we have to go one by one if you want to fix it the way that I want. So here is the level that I want, and maybe I can make it even. I have to play with these two values to make it the way I want. Also, her content is in Spanish, so I don't know if you know something about the Spanish. You know that one time I tried to create music, AI music like this to use for streaming and something like that, but I found that you have to pay for the services of the platforms. Okay, so don't worry. So you don't have to worry about her content. If you maybe defend modern pop culture, like the new movies of Marvel, those kind of things, you don't have to worry about because maybe her content will offend you. But here we don't have to care about that. I mean, I also are more like traditional because I used to love those kind of things. That's why I started 3D and games. So I also maybe with hearing some opinions that she have. But of course that we don't talk about that here. Okay, this is what I wanted. Let me check. I like the design, but now how can we close this? Maybe we should move this to overlap, something like that, or maybe we can create this one that make more sense for our character. What do you say? I think that we can give this an opportunity. I really like the design of these parts of these pieces. Maybe we can make it a little more simple, something like this, for example. Let's use this one, okay? And we're going to modify it a little bit. So then our design is going to be really good. Remember, I could just create here just a zipper, normal zipper, but I already told you that it would be maybe not good for the design of our character. It would be like something that would, as I told you, distract her. So we don't want her to. I like to think this that she's like in real life, so I can create great designs. In my opinion, of course, maybe other artists say, no, you are not doing that good. Well, then that's okay. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry. Let me deactivate that. Okay. No, not too much. Just a little. Okay, like that. But I want this to be to the other side, and let me. Yes, that this piece is looks really good. We designed here. I don't have an idea of what to do, but I was testing different things, and we get with this design, with these designs for this part of the torso armor, and we use it also for the belt. We are taking too much time here with creating this character because I am creating this with you. I am creating this original costume with you, and like thinking is going to. You're going to use a lot of time thinking when you're creating. That's something that artists know. And also, this is something that maybe for beginners that should know, because I know that now in this maybe years, in this time, this generation, people really like something to get to be fast, and it is good because in some occasions, but when you are learning or creating something like this, you need to understand that you are going to fail, and that is part of the process, and you are going to take some time to do it. So maybe that's what's something that the new generations maybe are not considering. Maybe we have to show that again, to start showing this again, and also maybe not only the new generations, maybe the generations too. Ah, great. So you understand me, and maybe you are with me. I don't know, because that is part of the process. It is impossible for you to come here and say, okay, like a robot. You are not a robot. You are not an AI. That's why AI is never going to replace it. Us. That's what we human have. That is our advantage. Okay, to make this even better, I think that we have to change this design a little bit. And I can say that we're going to create this in the other part too. And then I'm going to create to change this a little. Sorry. This is going to be in the middle, okay? Here, okay. So we can say that we are joining this, and these parts are the ones that are going to join this. What kind of art do you do, Amber? Do you paint, or maybe you create sculptures, or maybe you do 3D or digital art? I don't know. Do you work that is part of your profession? You do that, or maybe just for a hobby? Okay, here is where we have to change a little bit the design. Okay. Okay, that is something I will try to check that, because that is maybe for the language. I do not have like an idea of what are you do, what do you do, but it sounds interesting. So maybe I'll check that later. Okay, let me do this in the right way. What are we missing here that we have to change? Yes, if you like to do that, you can show that. It will be great for people to know that. Okay, we have to be really careful of what we are changing here. We don't want to damage the design. Maybe, okay, it's a little bit better. We have to be really careful here. We don't want to change a lot our design. Also, let me select this and move it more to the inside, and this one a little bit more to the outside. Now I am curious about that concept, scratch art. Maybe I saw that, but as I told you, for the language I have no idea right now. Okay, thank you for helping me with that. Get I don't know if you are night or day. I don't know. take a rest. Okay, now it is looking really better. Let me check. Yes, I like it. What else can we change here? Maybe we can move it a little bit down. Let me check here. This one, and this one. We can move it like this. Okay, great. And here there is something else that we have to take care. Or no, that's everything. Let me see what happens if I add. No, we're good there. Let me try to see what is happening here with this. Now we can move it like this, and the same with this one. Or maybe this one too. No, that's too much. That is not good. But it should be at the same level. Let me see. Let me check this. It should be at the same level, maybe. And we are not going to have any problem in this corner. Yes, that is what is maybe not looking good here. Okay, let me also rotate this a little bit in C, like that. Sorry. And then in here, okay, now it is making sense there. Okay, I think I maybe have the answer for this part. Maybe I shouldn't touch that. I just should what is the best thing to do right now? No, I have to move this down. No. There is something that I have to change here to make these corners better. Let me see if I add no, that is not helping. It is not helping at all. I have to make this again. Let me delete everything and try to make this again, but I already know what I want. I'm just going to extrude maybe something else here. Just maybe that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Or let me use this one because I really like the position of this piece here. Let's see if we can recreate something here. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm going to delete all of this part. Faces. I'm going to close it. Okay, and the part that I want here, because the previous one is this one. No, it is going to be the same. I was going to do the same here. I was going to extrude this. I was going to extrude, so sorry about this. Look, that was also the problem. Okay, so maybe we are good playing with these values but not changing this too much, because it is going to affect everything here. I mean these corners. Okay, so let's see if we can play with this. Let's see. And it is looking better, this part, so maybe that was the only thing that we have to just, it is looking better. Let's see what happens if I move this up. Sorry. No, there is something that I don't like. Something that is not looking good. Maybe the thing, let me move it again to the thing was to maybe rotate all of this, create something here and then rotate this part. Maybe that should be the solution. Or maybe rotate this part and leave But no, I want that to be straight. And I want this space, so it would make sense. You know, maybe we can make this a little bit smaller. We can use just 2 squares there. Yes, we can do that, so it is going to be different. Okay, let me delete this, or not delete, just delete everything else and just leave it this part. Yes, that is what I am going to do. And let me move, sorry. Maybe this part. Check here. I'm going to select all of this. Fit to the inside this. And also let me rotate this in X. Even more here to this side. Now it is even better, and I can create another one here and move it to the other side, and like that. Okay, maybe we should select all of these parts and rotate it in X. That was too much. No, that was too much. It is okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that, and we can leave it like this. So maybe make it a little bit smaller. We are going to select this one. Move it like here. This. Okay, and now I am going to rotate this, but first let me add cursor to select it. I'm going to duplicate this one, 3D cursor, and rotate it Y 100 like this. And we have that in the other side. So now I think that we can select this one, or not. Yes, we have to select everything again and rotate it in X. It is going to change this, so I have to use global, or I can use global. Why? Because okay, this is what I am going to do. Instead of using global, I am going to apply this. No, but it is going to be the same. Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide this for a moment, apply the mirror, and delete all of this part. Delete all this part and apply again mirror. I'm just going to select this one and this one, copy modifiers. Great, now I think that yes, we have in this side. I think that now I can use to rotate this in X. Let's see. No, the same thing. Okay. That is not good. Let me see what happens if I select everything here. We can go to edit mode. In edit mode we can do what we want. Okay, we have to rotate, but be careful, try to use both sides as reference. Okay, now I think that we're good, and we're going to select this part and we're going to move it a little bit up. Let me change that. Like that, maybe that is too much. And we can just select this and move them to the inside. Hello, welcome to Makito. And why do you want me to make you admin? Why do you want that power? There are other people that are here before you, and we don't have that problem here yet. When we have that, I will do that. I will consider your offer, but now we don't have that. But thank you for for thinking about this channel. Okay, I think that we finished this. It is maybe a little bit exaggerated, this part, but I like the design. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Maybe we can make it a little bit smaller. I don't know. It feels like it is like maybe it is too much, you know. Now I am thinking about this. It is too big. This part is for this part, for this design. Maybe we should think we're going to leave it for now. Because it makes sense with this design. And we're going to start working with the... Okay, thank you. We're going to start working with the zipper here. And we're going to use this. Let me select this. I can select it. 006. 006. Okay. Yes, I do this. We stream here from Monday to Thursday mornings, and then we play games Friday and Saturdays night. Okay, look at this. Let me see if I can change. I should rotate this curve because I want this to be the initial part. It is a way to change this, right? Let me switch direction. Yes, with that. I will not do that. Do Makito. I already told you, when we have those kind of problems, I will plan on a strategy for that. We are a small channel for now. We are not having those kind of problems, fortunately. I want to tell you right now, so I don't give you like... When we have that, I will animate in 3D. Are you talking about that? For now we are creating just 3D sculpting. This is 3D sculpting. We already created 2 projects before this one. We created a Goku from Dragon Ball Daima, the small Goku, the kid Goku. We created also Hulk from Marvel Rivals, a Hero Hulk version of Marvel Rivals. And this is the 3rd model that we are creating here, the 3rd project that we are doing here. Of course that we are going to have this more content about 3D here, because I like do something about everything in 3D. So I think that if you like those kind of content, I can create that too. The thing that I was saying yesterday is that maybe these kind of projects are like really good. We can learn a lot here, but it is maybe taking too much time. So maybe people are getting exhausting, like coming here and still working on this. I don't know. Maybe, as I told you before, the channel is still growing. It is small, but it is growing, so I have to test different things, to try different things, to say, okay, this is what you like, okay, this is what I have to change. I cannot like say, okay, I'm going to do this forever, because that is not how these things work. But yes, we're going to create in the future 3D modeling, UV unwrapping, textures, materials, animations. and also in the future, but I have to polish those knowledge. We can also integrate. That is that I am telling you the future plans that I have for the channel. We are all the projects that we create here, we're going to work with that later. So maybe we can create assets, we can create vehicles, we can create, I don't know, assets, backgrounds, scenes, scenarios, some kind of everything, something about everything we can create here, and maybe we can integrate those in a Unity project, like create maybe mini games, but of course that creating more like exercises. So it is not like I'm going to create a game here, because it is going to take a lot of time. So we can create like maybe creating like a little robot here, animating a little spider robot. Okay. When you stream again, make sure so you got more bows. I don't understand. Maybe you write it wrong. Please write it again. So I was telling you that maybe we create a spider robot here. Then we create a monster. And those two projects are going to be separated projects. So a playlist only for the robot and another playlist for the monster. We animate them, we create the texture and everything. And in a future project, we can integrate those in a Unity project and maybe we control the robot and make the monsters to appear, a lot of monsters to attack in the scene that we previously also modeled here. We create like that kind of video game. Okay. Let me change the music because I'm going to have copyright problems. Let me change the music. Also, I love that song. It's Rise from Herb Alpert. I don't know. That's disco music from the 70s, I think. I don't remember. Herb Alpert is the artist, but I have to change that because it's not going to be good for my streaming. Let me use another music here. Okay, so music stopped and I'll go for some water. I'll be back in a moment, okay? Don't go, it will take just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. You stream again, make a short so you can get more people in the stream. But short about what? About this? Like announcing the streaming. Okay, we were creating this, so let me select. I forgot to move to the right collection. Now try to find that core. It is here. You want to help me do Makito? Tell your friends about the channel to subscribe. We are so close to get 500 subscribers, and we also we need 1000 more of views, and we get the first goal of the channel. We can get subs and those kind of things. Okay, I have to move this to. I have to move this, and thank you by the way, to armor left, and this to armor left. What else? This one I think that it is already, yes, it is already there. These pieces, let me move them to sorry, game to that place, and let me select the curve. What is my curve? What is my curve? What is my curve? What is my curve? 6. Go to edit mode and rotate it. Tilt. The word is tilt, not rotate. And you can see that there is our zipper. But as you can see, the problem that we have is that our pieces that are part of the zipper are too big. So we have two options: to move this up or to move this a little bit down. And I think that let me try something. Maybe we can. Maybe this is too up, because look, this is too low. I think that I'm going to move this, just the points. And that is the idea of the channel, do Makito, that I already told you that. But that is going to take some time. So first, before we start modeling, I think that we are going to create 3 short projects. 3 more sculpts maybe, I don't know, 3 more easier characters to create, so I can sell those online. And then we can start with 3D modeling. Maybe we can start with assets, I don't know. And then we can move with characters, with robots first, so we can understand some things about animation. About this logo. Okay, don't worry. So let me think about this. I think that we need to make this a little bit smaller, just because look. Okay, it is in the middle, right? Yes, I have to move it to the other side. Like that, so and here the same thing, to move it to the other side. These are all the points. Okay. Like that, and this one too. So it makes more sense. I think, look, it's looking better. Zipper, it is better. And let me take the pieces of the beginning of the zipper here. The beginning of the zipper, that are these parts here. We're going to duplicate those, move it up. we are going to use global. Also by changing this it is going to change the, yes, it is going to change the, I forgot about that. It is going to change the transformation. I forgot about when I go to edit mode. I did not remember that. We're going to have problems with. And where are my pieces? Here. Yes, I forgot about that. We lose the transformation here. But I think that we are not going to make more changes here, so we are good. I completely forgot about that. Okay. How can I forget about that? Super. This piece is a little bit difficult to move it in the place that I want. Okay. Now we have to rotate it in the right place. Look, we can make our zipper to go even to start like let me select the curve. Okay, first let me adjust this because it is not good. Control C, here it is good. And let me check our previous work, and it is here in these borders, so we have to take care of each detail. As we can see, thank you. Where are you from, Dumaquito? Your name is for a special, maybe from Portuguese, something like that. It needs some special pronunciation. Sorry. Okay, now we are good. Let me see. I think that there is something that it is not looking good, and of course I should be rotated a little bit, just a little bit. In this case, if I am looking to the screen to my right, just a little bit. No. Like this. We can move it to the back, and now it is. No, that was too much. That was too much. There it is a little bit better. Like that. Yes, that's what we needed. Okay. There is something that I should change. The thing is that it was good, but now with these new elements, this is going to change. So I should start like just moving this, changing a little bit the design here. South Africa. Okay. And your name is like an special, I don't know, I am curious about other languages. It is like a special dialect from your country, or you just want it, you take it from another part? Okay, here we have some like not issues, but I don't have to worry about this because it is going to no, it is not going to be completely covered by that. So I was saying that it is going to be covered, but no, we have to make it good. So let's move it. Let's try to move it like this. Okay, maybe we can check your channel. What is your channel about? Animation, 3D animation. I think that this is looking good, looking better, I mean. 2D. Maybe I can learn some things from you. I will check your channel later. Okay, let me change the curve here. Let me go to what is my curve? This one. And let's move it here is the right place to move it. We can leave it. We can leave it like that. Good. Okay, so we finished that part. What else we can do here? We have to create a special like cover here, not cover, but how can I say this? Another thing here to make it even better. Maybe it will not make a great difference, but I like to keep those details, so for painting it would be easier. And also it is like an extra design because it will make sense for the zipper here. So let me create that. Okay, there is something that I should change here. I am looking that I have to change this a little, just a little. Like that, and move it a little bit. Let me select all of these parts. Go here, and let me select these two parts. Why can I select this? Select. Okay. Let's go to local and move it a little bit up. And these two parts too. Select. Okay. Okay, thanks for coming. See you in the next one. Okay. So now it is looking better. Now we have to. Let me choose. No, it is good. Let me see what else we have to do here. We have to apply this, and also we have to apply the plane that I already told you. Okay, so to do that, I will use this. I am going to select maybe this face, going to duplicate it and select that. I am going to hide this for a moment, and I am going to, this is in 1, I'm going to change this to 0. Maybe 0.05, just like that, and then move it. Oh, that is too much. Sorry. And we can start playing with this, creating these parts here. Remember that we already have the shrink wrap, so we don't have problems with this part. And then just continue creating this part. Extrude like this. Extrude again. Extrude here again. Remember that I can do this with G because I have the shrink wrap. If I don't have that, this would be a mess, a complete mess. Just for you to remember, in case you forgot about that, because it would be a, you can fix that just only adding a shrink wrap later, but for now I think that to avoid that we already have a good design, so let's not waste that time on fixing those kind of things. Just to move it. Just here. And now we can deselect that and where is this, and let me select my curve. What is the curve? What is this? It's the curve. This one. And let's change this a little bit. This curve here. Oh, that is too much. So what do we have to change here? Maybe to tilt that. Yes, that is one of the solutions that we should do. Like here and like here. Okay. And I think that we are good. Let's check. And yes, it is looking good. Now we have to add the curve, and you know, I think that this is still really big. I think that we should make it a little bit smaller. Let's select everything and just move it a little bit down. Like that. Just like that. And this one, these faces here, I'm going to move that down to this and this. That's a problem with what we did. I think that we have to select everything and move that down, and then select this and move it a little bit up. Very good. What other thing we can do is maybe just select this and this and move that to the inside. I'm going to select this and These two parts only, right? Just two parts. I'm going to move that to the inside. Maybe that is too much. No, let's leave it like that. Okay. The thing about this part is that it seems like it is going to be a little bit like a problem when you move your arm here. That is why I don't like that. Maybe I should make this smaller. Let me try this. I'm going to select this part, duplicate that and move them to backup to torso, forearm backup, torso. And we're going to do this, look. Let me select everything. I'm going to make that this smaller, like, oh, that's too much, like this. I think that this is better. And no, that's good. Maybe the only part that I should change. Well, it is better, but I still think that this is too much, so maybe we can this part to move it a little bit to the inside. .003. Like that, and just something like that. Also, I can what else can I do? It is looking better. Maybe something else. We can move this. Let me select this and this. That. No, this one is good. And I'm going to select this one with this one, edit, roll to the other side, you. Don't allow me to move it in the direction that I want, and it is not now completely straight because I rotate that. What? Okay, I'm going just to leave it like that. Now it is looking way better. Let me move this point to the center, to the world origin. Look, it is great. Let me this to the shrink wrap. Not shrink wrap, to the torso forearm arm backup, and then I will apply both. Just I have to apply both. So I am only going to transform this into mesh, and then I am going to, so let me see if I have, no, I already applied the subdivision and the bevel. Okay, let's say that we have this one. But also before we do that, let's remember to select this and this part, and we're going to duplicate this and move that to a separated part. Delete those. Oh! I'm going to delete this one here. I'm going to transform this into curve, and let's give it some depth like that. And also let's work on this, but first hide this for a moment. And I am going to item 1. Okay, we are good. Maybe that is too much, but it is going to be covered by the curve, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Now this is the curve that we want, and I think that the answer is yes. I don't have a specific. No, I already applied that. I don't want to apply that. Maybe let me check. Oh no, we're going to see that here. I think that I applied it because of this, to fix these parts. So 0.03, I think that this is good. Yes, it is good. Maybe we should just move it a little bit to the inside, or move this a little bit out. Well, I think that I am going to try this option for a moment. Be really careful. The same one here. Yeah. No, it is better the other way. Look what I am going to do. Okay, I have that right. And I am going to subdivide this here, subdivide this here, make more subdivisions. I have this one, so it is okay. I have this one, so it is okay. So that's everything that we need. Maybe let's try with this one. So here I am going to move it like to the inside. Like this. Maybe exaggerating a little bit. So let me see this. Or maybe when we create, maybe it is in the other way. Like once I applied it, I should select some parts of the curve like this, like that, but not too much. I want to create that effect that this is pressing to the inside. Like that. Here, for example, it was too much. Like this. And the same with this one. I'm going to create a backup here, no subdivision here, and then I'm going to move this. Why don't you move following your... because it is a curve. Okay, so I'm going to do this, subdivide, create here a subdivide, create here a subdivide, and delete these parts. Okay, and now I can create a subdivide here and a subdivide here, and I'm going to just move this one a little bit to the inside, and this one to the inside, like that. So then you can see like that little effect that this is behind this, something like that. Here it is not. Okay. Now we're going to apply this curve. I should create a backup first. It to the forearm armor backup, and then I'm going to apply it to convert this into mesh. And then I'll go to the subdivision surface 3, select this one and this one. It was the thing that I should do, right? I don't remember. Yes, that was the thing that I should do, but it is not working, and I don't know why. I just create something like a curve, but I don't remember where to create that effect. Maybe let me check, of course, my previous. No, I don't create that. That was my mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, what I have to do here is to apply a pebble. But before that, let me deactivate this and let me fix this weird design here because it is not looking good. I'm going to move it like here, and then I'm going to select I'm going to select these parts, the upper parts, the intersection parts. Let me just work only with the curves. I'm going to select this one, the corners, and maybe this one too. Maybe this one, but this one and this one. I'm going to select those two, and here, sorry. Okay, we're going to select that. There are other tools to fix this. For example, what is this? This one, shear. But we can just do that looking at the model. Just like this. But if you want, you can use the tool is this one. If you want to have like real corners with a good topology, you should use those that I already showed you. I think that we should make it a little bit better. I selected the wrong edge. Then play with that. And I think that yes, we can leave it like that. So maybe one side needs to be like this side needs to be a little bit up, and also of course that the other corner should be changed. Let me first change the other corner. No, we're good. Let me just move it here, this one, and this one to the other side. I need to move this to change this one. And to fix this one, move it a little bit here and move it a little bit down. And now I think that we're good. Yes, I think that now we're good. Ah, sorry, I forgot to the bevel. Ah, I remember now. I remember now. Where is the bevel modifier? Let's use 3. Maybe here and then just wait. And then lower this value. Ah, sorry. Let me see what music is playing because... Ah, we're good, we're good. I thought that there was copyright music. 3 or 2? Ah, no, we're not going to use bevel. Go to the other side. Literally like that. And we completed that part, so we already have that. I think that we have all the armor here. Now we just have to finish the... Hello friend, I didn't saw your message. If you hit Ctrl on pure ref, it'll become transparent. Ctrl Y. Ah, this one. Ctrl Y, okay. Ah, like that. Overlay display. Okay, good to know, but we're going to leave it like that for now. No, I don't care about this one. I just creating this part. Okay, so today we finish the forearm. Now what do we have to do? We have to create the globe here, and by the globe I mean the design, just for you to know. It's going to be something like this. Ah, don't worry. Like this, that we can see our fingers, that we already create the tip of our fingers. We just have to join with this one. So we're going to, our globes are going to be something like this, with the cuts here, and here we're going to have not something like this because that's too much, something like this, but not exactly this one, something more like this one, something like this, that maybe we can use the design of our boots, something like this. Okay, and the rest of the design is going to be this. Look at this globe, it is thin, like it is almost skin, so that's what I am going to create here. But I am going to create some cuts here, like I am going to say that are cuts part of the design, because I don't want to have to join and remesh and then have to move again to the position. I am going to say that that's going to be part of the design. So we're going to work on something like that, and that globe is going to extend to here, to the bicep, like almost here. Let me, something like this. Look, we're going to create something like this, and that, with that, we finish this arm, and we move to the other arm. What else? Let me see if this is in the. Let me hide the collection. Ah, okay, we have. I just did that to be sure that this is already in the right collection. Yes, we're good. So that's all for today. We made a good progress. Remember that we use a lot of time here trying to think of what is going to be the best design for our character. That's why we take too much time to create this one. But don't worry, we're here to do that. That's what live streams are for. And it is looking really great. I don't know how when someone are going to print this is going to do that, because it is having too much detail. I think that this is one of my most difficult characters that I create ever, because of the level of detail. Also, I think that each character has this special thing, but of course that I have some characters that are easier than other ones. But this one is going to be the most challenging character that I ever made. Remember that we also have to create the wings and the base, that I have no idea what is going to be, what to create for the base. I have to think about that. I don't know. We're going to think that is going to be the last part, so don't worry. And to divide this, I don't know. I have no idea, because here we have a lot of detail, and the cuts maybe here. This is going to be a really challenging model. Also, to convert this in 3D, how am I going to divide this? Because my character, I think that I have to make some changes. For example, here I'm going to join this, and then I'm going to divide the leg, to have one lower leg, and then the pants, and then maybe another division here for the torso until the cuts of the arm and the neck. It is going to be a lot of work. And now I am thinking on, not creating this, I mean for 3D printing, but not making my division, because as I told you before, I don't know how the one that is going to print this, what kind of printer that people has, or how he or she want to make the cuts. I don't know. So maybe creating my own codes is something like, if I don't print that, it is not something that you will like, will use. That is the word. Because maybe when someone buy the file, it is going to ignore my printed version, and it is going to create his or her own printed version. That's the thing. And all of the work that I did is I did that for nothing, just to practice cleaning meshes, and it takes me a lot of time to do that. So maybe that is something that I have to think about. I wish I can have a printer, and also we can streaming showing you the process but I don't have money to buy a printer, a 3D printer, and I don't have also money to make someone to print this. I don't have money for that. So maybe the cuts that I made I create for the 3D printed version is something that I would like to have, but it is not something really like for sure that it is going to work for you. But of course that the file is great. You don't have problems with the file. It is a good design, but always when you try to move this to the 3D printed version, you are going to find something that you have to change. It is like that. always you are going to find something. For example, here you maybe want to fill with other objects here to cover this part. And that's okay. But I don't have to do that here because it is if I delete this, and I should leave it, the border here. Why I delete that? Don't worry. But I mean that now that I am modeling, it is not something that I should, of course that I'm keeping that in mind, but you're always going to miss something, and you're going to look at that when you are creating the 3D printed version. For example, for the 3D printed version, I'm going to maybe add something here to cover all of this and not have some weird things here. Also the same here, I have to add something else here. There's going to be a lot of work. I don't know how I am going to finish this one, and for the cuts, oh god. You have a 3D printer, so buy my models and print them. But what kind of 3D printer? Okay, yes, I remember that. But what kind of printer do you have? Because this one is better for how can I say this? For the resin. Resin is the material, I think. Yes, because for the plastic, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Plastic is not ideal for resin, so you have a great printer. Okay, but that is the brand. I don't know. I had in the past when I started this, and before I made the bad decisions that I made, I bought a Prusa printer, but it was for plastic. But it worked for models with less details. Also, in that time, I didn't know how to make cuts. I just were starting with 3D sculpting. But okay, we can. That's why I want to make maybe a little bit easier characters, so I can have more characters for the store, and also no longer projects here. But this is going to be really my masterpiece. This character is the most challenging character that I ever created. For 3D sculpting, of course. I will be a better artist when I finish this. Okay. So let me go here for the. This is all for today. Let me move this here. But you have to practice a lot. That is the only solution. Remember that you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to make less mistakes when you practice. But you can try with easier models that you can get for free. I wish I can get some free models, but believe me, I have to earn something. I know that other artists release some of their creations for free, but I am not with that kind of possibility right now, because I really, and believe me, those stores with the models that I sell, they make me a lot of I have to pay a lot of, let's say, like taxes, not taxes, but the things that they charge you for uploading your model and then moving it to one account to another account, and then from that account to your bank account. Just in the last month that I need urgent some money of that, I just like release like $50 to my bank. I just got like $35 or $30. It was almost the half of the money that I wasn't for me. So that's why it is really hard, and I cannot like release some maybe easier models for free for you to test or for the community to have. I cannot make that right now. I wish I could do that, because for that also you can learn maybe to manage 3D printing in this case, but maybe in the future, but for now it is not something good for me. I have to, and maybe and also the prices that I have are really low, I think, for all the work that we made here. Let me change this. I saw something here. Maybe I can create a Patreon and you can get some models if you subscribe. I don't know, we can make that later. Okay, I think that it is looking even better. Sorry, I forgot the pieces here. Okay, we do that tomorrow. Because I think that these parts, I forgot about this one. These are the, or maybe let's move it. So that's the reality, my friends. And don't worry, that's how it is what it is. We just have to keep trying and testing different things. But no, don't say that. You have a great tool. Just try it. Maybe when we have something new, we are afraid. We got maybe scared to do something new. But don't do that. You already make the most difficult decision. You already have it. That's the best part. You already have it. So use it. You're going to make that. To damage if you don't use it. So I don't know what music is playing. Let me see if I don't have copyright problems. No, we're good. So maybe you can try easy models, models that are maybe not too difficult to print, because 3D printing is not just like you send the file and press the button to print. No, you have to make sure to also to place to move the file in the right place. Consider the dimensions of your print of your 3D printer, also the amount of material, because you have to change the settings of your 3D printer. You have to test. Okay, this works for me. Maybe I should change this. So you're going to learn that by doing it. If you don't do, there is no way to see if you are right or wrong. Keep that in mind. Oh, for this one it's going to be a little bit different. I mean, very, very different. You can start with a head, just the head of a character. Okay, what can I change here? Maybe I should. I have this. Yeah, okay, remember. Thank you. Welcome. Maybe I should change the model for this one. I should think in another version of this piece for the forearms, because this one is not looking good. It needs to be something that makes sense with this one. Yes, I think that is. Look, it is not looking good. I don't like this one. Maybe like that. I don't know what you think about this one. It is not looking good. Maybe what if I select all of this part and move it down like this? Maybe that will fix the. Maybe that to make just to continue with this. We can leave it just with that. I don't know, what do you think? Here we can also, let me use space here. Sorry. here maybe we can we can use the same amount of bevel here, and look, maybe we can leave it like that. Look, it is looking great now with those changes. Maybe we can rotate it a little bit to the... No, we're good. It a little bit here. Yes. So I will have like 3 versions of this one. The first version is going to be like moving this a little bit to this side. That. This one that is going to be completely flat, and this one that is going to be to the other side. It's too much. Just a little. Okay, something like that. And we can... Where is the plane? You remember that I had a plane here. I think that I delete that plane, right? I used to have a plane here. No. I had a plane here, so I can just use the... I want to... but it is not going to be like... I want to add a mirror here. If I press X, it is going to be like here and something like that. I used to have something here so I can create this piece, but it is no. There is no object there. don't want to recreate this. I want to use mirror, just mirror modifier. Let me adjust it a little bit more. Oh, we are good here. No, we are good. How can I move this to the other side? Look, also I have to make this a little bit larger. Or even better, make this a little bit shorter. That. Hey, please help me. What should I? Let me cursor to selected, and then plane. That is a problem. That is a problem. This one, I'm going to create a new and then change the rotation, transform, aligned. No, that is a problem with this one. No, it is not going to. Okay, that was weird. Let me create another plane. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to create a new orientation. May want this to align okay to the transformation. Let's see if that is working. I'm going to use a mirror, and the object is going to be this. And look, we did it. I'm just going to select this and copy modifiers, and we have the other side. And let me move this, of course, to the armor left, save. And I'm going to move this also to the armor left, and I'm going to hide it. And look at that wonderful piece of armor. Oh, I really like it. It's looking really great. Look at that beautiful piece. We are completed step by step our character. It's going to be really great. You know, I wish I could add some extra details to the armor. For example, here, like cuts, like she's already fighting and she has like some brushes. I think that is the word, the word for the armor. But I don't know if we can handle that. The computer is going to handle that and streaming that at the same time, because we have to add more topology here to make that possible. And I can add brushes. No, with brushes, with alphas, we can make that kind of things. Those cuts to add extra detail, you know. I don't know if we are going to be able to handle that. We're going to see that. But for now, it is like this. And we finish the forearm armor of this arm, of this side. Tomorrow, we are going to try to design the glove. So we are going to be sure, like, okay, this is what we have to do in the other side. Okay? Look, this is looking really good. I really love this design. All the time that we use, and it is looking really good. I'm very happy when things are like this, because you have like an idea and you are trying to create. That's what I like about 3D. You can create your ideas. You can make your ideas to be possible. And think that if we can create this for games or for animations, we can read topology. That is going to be a lot of work. Really a lot of work. And it is going to be a really challenging project, and it is going to take a lot of time. We're going to go slowly, okay? So let's stop for today, because I am really late and I have to finish the other project. I am still working on the missile because I am dealing with the details. I don't know. It's like, okay, I add something and then I find another reference and then I should add this. Let's change again the texture, because the object is already modeled. It is already finished. I don't know. I have to change something now that I found yesterday. But after that, I think that I'm going to add some bones to the missile and make some movements to the wings and those kind of things. Maybe are things that are not really important, but I want to do that just to practice animation and for the video, for the rendering, for the final render. And I am going to try for the first time, trying to maybe some VFX, trying to create the fire, like the missile is launching. I'm going to do that for the first time, because I just do something, practice some VFX, but in 2D. I never try in 3D, so it is going to be the first time. Let's see what I am going to learn there. Okay, so that's all for today, friends. Please remember, if you are new in this channel, subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment, please. You don't know how that helps me. You don't know how that helped the channel, and we have to make this channel to grow. So I know that I can continue doing this. I would really like to continue doing this. I have a lot of projects in mind that we're going to enjoy in creating that, learning. We're going to a lot of to do. This is just the beginning, but I know I want to be sure that you really want that. So that's why I would like you to help me just 2 seconds with a like and a subscription. Subscribe is free, and you will have this content also for free. So you can follow me on social media accounts. Please follow me on social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. I'm sharing things about 3D, about games. If you want figures like this one for your collection, or maybe assets for your games and or animations, you can get those on my online stores, CG Trader, Turbo Squid, and Colts 3D. 3D modeling on Turbo Squid, Colts 3D, only 3D sculpting, and on CG Trader you have everything. And that's all for today. If you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. You have my email there. And what else? That's all. If nothing happens, you already know that we can continue tomorrow, the same hour. We're going to continue with the globes, of the character, and then we move to the other arm, and then we go to the helmet. Okay, so that's all, friends. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one.